So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and I'm just going to say it. The video footage that you're watching is stuff that I recorded back in January when I was playing around with the idea of Graves not even being in the tank and having survived. And lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the image that you see on the screen right now. Guess who's alive and unscathed, further proving that he was not in that tank to even begin with. Yeah, Graves is alive. And this means that this coming season is going to be Shadow Company theme. Season 5, Shadow Company theme. You know, if I had a nickel for every time that Season 5 of a Modern Warfare game was Shadow Company theme, I'd have 2 nickels. Which, you know, isn't really a lot, but it's kind of weird that it happened twice. But let's focus on what we see. So first off, let's talk about the image. The image that we see, of course, shows off 3 operators. Their names, of course, being Graves, which of course is the man on the left, Oz, man in the dead center, and Mila, we'll find out how that's pronounced at some point, on the far right. So those are our 3 Shadow Company operators, and if we take a look in the dead center, one of the first weapons that everyone is focused on is what looks like the ffar from Black Ops Cold War. Now, we could also argue for the ffar 556, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I would not be against them doing a little bit of both. Give us a fully automatic variation and hell, throw on a barrel so that it ends up having a burst variation. But then I turn my attention to where they're standing and what's going on in the background. In the background, you can see the observatory is on fire, and there have already been leaks that we're going to be seeing an in-game reveal of Modern Warfare 3. And what proof exactly do we have? Well, we've seen all the leaks involving, you know, the monster can, etc., but that's not what has my attention. It's the fact that if you go into Mazrah, whether it be in DMZ or be in Battle Royale, and you go to roughly this location, just off of the beaten path of the observatory, you're going to come across this bunker door. Up until now, no one knows how to open it. No one has been able to get in, and everyone has been saying the same thing. That thing is going to open for some sort of event, and lo and behold, here we are, that the leaks are pushing for an in-game event in DMZ, and you have it that this door is sitting here. So you tell me what we could be looking at. So with that being said, there's only really one last thing to talk about, and that, of course, would be that on the page for Call of Duty, they had a little thing where they already teased it and showed, hey, reunite with a former enemy, that of course being Graves, and celebrate 50 years of hip-hop history. This is further pushing towards the leaks that we've already seen for 2 people that were supposed to be added into Modern Warfare 3, well, Modern Warfare 2, as operators. That, of course, being 21 Savage and Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, if you even look at this image right here, this is from the Call of Duty trailer that they had a while back. But that begs even more questions. Given the scenario that happened with Nick Merckx, where we ended up watching FaZe Swag's thing get pretty much thrown out, are we going to have it that Call of Duty is just going to blank slate it and throw out both of them? Because, pay attention, this is the same website, not even a couple minutes later, and they got rid of the 50 years of hip-hop thing. So I'm wondering if they scrapped it. But that's pretty much up in the air, so let me ask you the question. How do you think Graves pulled it off? Do you think he threw someone else into the tank? Do you think that the tank was remote controlled? Either way, he's alive, but I'd love to hear your theories. I would also absolutely love to hear, what do you want to see from this season, as well as what do you expect from the reveal? That being said, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment down below with your thoughts, as well as click that subscribe button, as well as follow us on all of our socials. And you guys have a wonderful day, night, whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. And this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to click that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers. What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.